K Express Gilas Pilipinas is officially locked and loaded for the 33rd SEA Games, and on the strength of the final 12 chosen by Coach Norman Black, clear speed, shooting athleticism will be 3 deadly weapons in Thailand and Indonesia after eligibility. Adjustments of the SEA Games passport. Only the 5x5 was forced to rebuild the many countries, but in the Philippines, it opened an opportunity for a lineup that is all Filipino, fast, nimble, and ready to play modern basketball. This group was built for 2 things: speed up the game and knock down the enemy with the efficiency. The final lineup of third: Ravenna Matthew, Bobby Ray Parks Jr., Robert Bollock Diaz Pinopio, Abio Tratter, Visumal Chua, Cedric Manzano, VJ, Prewag, and Jamie Malonzo, a mix of veterans and explosively athletic players, or the perfect combination for SEA game. Style of play where the pace is high, recovery time is low and requires players who can play with 2 directions of no job off. Too much. This group is fast. Not just Thailand and Indonesia can keep up. Historically depends on size and structured half-court sets. Beauty, on the other hand, will with a nice transition, early actions, a tribal-driven creation especially. Then the wings, Ferdy and Alonso. In the shooting, the only thing is clear. Philippines, Matthew, Robert Woolk, and John. Peso Malin, the 3 marksmen that can change momentum to even. What time in Coach Norman style? Black entered quickly early. Offense and find the open man early. Set the defense. It will be a nightmare. It's crazy for teams that are used to being slow. Rotations. When the land is over, their big men came out to close. In shooters, that's where slashing comes in. Parks Malonzo, a 3 to attack the lane. In case Indonesia packs the paint mate, E-mate counter the elegance from. In the corners and wings. This is a type of fire. Power that can win gold. But the real X factor of the team is athleticism. Alonso and Ferdy are. Both can cover multiples. Positions. Parks and bring strong. 2 presences. Senator Achua provide. Sides without sacrificing mobility. And the young legs like Pinopio, Manzano, and Liwag gives the group depth and energy, especially in consecutive tournaments. The game. Healers can switch, trap, recover, and contest at a level that is not most people in the Southeast can afford. Asia, and this is why other analysts say that of speed. Philippines is the talk of the game. Deepest pool. In the matchup, Thailand will rely on sides, but slowly. They adjust when it comes to transition defense. Indonesia is physical and doing heavy, but they have no athletic equivalent. Explosiveness and not so a 30. Now pure. Speed and with modern spacing is elegant. He pressures the opponent. If the identity will be preserved elegantly. Their tempo, first team, big. Possibility of winning the gold medal. And now the weapon speed is clear. Shooting athleticism. The Philippines has the strongest and most complete lineup across Southeast Asia. Beauty. Philippines enter SEA Games with a very clear identity, speed, shooting, and athleticism. These are the 3 things Thailand cannot match, and Indonesia, and this is why, said to be the strongest of all. Southeast Asia, the current healers roar, by Coach Norman Black. In the final lineup of the Philippines can be seen immediately. Combination of high motor guards, multi-position wings, and mobile bigs. A rooster that does not depend on size advantage, but in modern basketball standards face spacing, athlete parameter accuracy. Our speed advantage is just getting started. Backport. Robert Bollock brings control. Like manipulation. Third Ravina gives. Explosive downhill attack. DF Popio adds. A Euro-style tempo and quick decision. Making. Not with these 3 guards. Just the ball is fast. Transition recognition. Whenever the enemy will miss, the elegance is no longer sets plays slow. The run, the hunt mismatches, and the pressure defenders to make quick-second decisions if the opponent is late by half a second, automatic advantage. The beauty when it comes to the wings. Here, beauty becomes a monster. Cena, Jamie Malonzo, and Ray Pars Jr. provide length, vertical athleticism, and two-way control. Malonzo can go along with guards at speed, but also threat at collision with the bigger one. Forwards. Parks, on the other hand, is eager to defense reading. He can choose whether to stretch to jumper, entering the drive, or passing the ball for open shooter in the SEA game. Style of play that scores high and possession turnover is fast. Or the exact type of wings that is difficult to guard by Thailand and Indonesia. But no, the speed advantage ends. Athleticism. Gilas is bringing one of the delicious shooting lineups in the region. Matthew Wright is a pure shooter with deep range, precise footwork, and off-screen accuracy. Von Tummel is a